Peace, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you, Scorpios. Ooh, look at that. 5 of Wands. As soon as I cut the deck, issues. 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands. there's a conflict, Scorpio, that could be weighing heavy on your shoulders, or the person that you're connecting to. Or there could be, depending on where you are in your journey, or some of you may have already passed that. Scorpio, I would love to post more, but the negative energy that comes off this app is outstanding. Like, if you don't like something, or if something does not, and I'm not talking about the reading, this could be specifically toward me, right? If you don't like something, or if you don't like how my voice sounds, there is an option to either speed up, remove yourself by closing the video, or blocking me so you never have to see or hear my voice. Because guess what's not going to change? My tone is not going to change. That's never going to change. My voice is never going to change. And the fact that I'm not going to speak how you want me to speak, it's never going to change. Okay? That's not going to happen. Sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. Suck a dick. All right. Let's get into it. Because, what's easy for me to do is, remove you myself. But why? Right? Why? Why should I have to do that? We saw the 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. Here we are again. So, Scorpio, you could be looking for a way to move out of some type of hardship. Now, this hardship doesn't have to be a financial hardship, right, Scorpio? But it is a hardship. And you're making plans to find your way out of it. You're looking into your options, Scorpio. Let's get into it for my Scorpio baddies and misters. I don't think you'll call a man who identifies as such a baddie. Maybe he might be. I don't know. But let's get into it, Scorpio. Ooh, I'm not going to keep it because I'm not done shuffling, but I'm nosy. And I want to know what we're talking about. Ooh, you could be getting some communication, Scorpio, or you could be delivering this communication. For some of you, this could be good news. I feel like this person is curious. This Page of Wands, if you look at her, she looks like she's very curious about that wand or whatever. Look, yeah. 2 of Wands. All right, Scorpio. You got plans? Somebody may have plans. Either way, somebody's keeping it close to your chest. And this might be about, things that are known to you and not known to people around you. This could be someone delivering this to you, or this could be you delivering that to them, or making those adjustments in your life in some way, Scorpio, with that High Priestess energy. But ultimately, like I said earlier with that Page of Wands, that person looked curious. That High Priestess kind of like clarified that as well, because that curiosity is something that you may not know. You could know, right? But you may be wanting to look for further evidence. Or the person that you're connecting to may be wanting to look for further evidence. All right, Scorpio, I know you're tired of me shuffling my deck. I talk too much, right? Probably not. Probably not, since I only do 6 cards, right? I don't do that much talking, I think. At the bottom of the deck, ooh, you got the King of Wands. The last reading that I did for you guys, the King of Wands was right smack dab in the middle of the reading. I don't know if y'all remember, but if you didn't, go watch it. All right, let's get into it. For the Scorpio energy. Now, Scorpio, that King of Wands could be you, and you are, planning action, taking a leadership role. The King of Wands is a leader, right? He doesn't like to just sit around and let things happen. Somebody is ready to take action, Scorpio, whatever that is. Because like I said, the King of Wands is not someone who just likes to sit down and let things happen. Although the King of Wands is sitting in this seat, he could be in the planning stages of what type of actions he's taking. Now, when I say he, all right, Scorpio, I don't mean like male, right? This is what I'm seeing here in the deck is he's presenting himself as a masculine energy. Scorpio, you could be presenting yourself as a masculine energy. Taking leadership, right, Scorp? All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. Let's get 6 cards for Scorpio. Ooh, 8 of Swords. You won't be there that long, Scorpio. Don't be afraid. You have a brand new opportunity being granted to you. It's being given to you, Scorpio. Just all you gotta do is reach out. Don't be afraid to accept it. You could be afraid that it may not be occurring, Scorpio, for some of you. Like this new thing, right, that I wanted to have may not be on its way, but it is. Yeah, Scorpio. That Queen of Wands is stressed. Yeah, there's about to be a change. All right, Scorpio, whatever that change might be for you, it could be in love, it can be in the things that you're passionate about. Maybe you're an artist, right? Queen of Wands is here. We saw the King of Wands. If we are talking about a relationship with the Page of Cups, this could be a true pair type of energy, right? All right, let's get into it. Scorpio, I just heard someone is hopeful that there's some type of action that can be taken. And that could be what that Page of Cups energy is as well. Someone could be very hopeful, Scorpio. There could be the Queen of Wands energy. Could be very hopeful. Yeah. Somebody is also working on their spirituality. They're doing a good job with it too. If you are working on your spirituality, Scorpio, Spirit wants you to know whoever it is that you are, whatever your religious practice is, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, whoever it is that you're following, they want you to know that you are doing a good job. You may be worried that you're not, Scorpio. Look at that. Yeah, you may be worried, or maybe it's a challenge. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, look at that, Scorpio. That was that hope that I was seeing. Scorpio, you are doing a good job. You are, whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish with this high priestess, this Hierophant, is being granted to you. Like I told you, you're being given something, right, Scorpio? And this could, be that freedom that you need from this anxiety, fear, and worry. Ooh, Empress energy. I like that. And as we know, the Empress is that overall feminine energy, right? She harnesses all things. She harnesses that ability to love, ability to communicate, ability to grow with that Pentacle energy that she has here as well. And she has the ability to protect, and either way, protect with her words, her ability to grow, her ability to her ability to be emotionally available to people, and the ability to take action. Okay, so this could be the action that you're taking, Scorpio, or someone is giving you space, or Spirit is giving you space, so that you have the ability to do or make that movement for yourself, Scorpio. Maybe you asked something. Did you ask? Did you ask for something in your time of need, Scorpio? Somebody is saying yes. All right, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Yeah, I think, Scorpio, you asked for something. Let's get into it. Clear messages for the Scorpio energy. Please tell me what it is I need to know about the remaining of this reading. I need clarity for the Scorpio energy. Now, Scorpio, some of the energy might change for some of you depending on where you are in the situation. But I don't feel like it'll make too much of a change because these are pretty significant cards. You got major arcanas. You got you have a ace here. You have a suit here, right? And this is, for some of you, this is potential past energy. right, Scorpio? And it's definitely something that you were very fearful of, right? You may have been fearful that there may not be any change that may be occurring, Scorpio, but there is. There is change coming, Scorpio. All right, let's get into it. Because Scorpio, you're doing the groundwork, or whatever question you asked, especially in your time of worry, is being granted to you, is being given to you, because you were genuine, you were sincere about what it is that you wanted. Why am I emotional about this? You were genuine, you were sincere about what it is that you were wanting, and that energy of healing, of hope, is coming through for you, Scorpio. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. It's cold in my apartment, y'all. Look at that. We got the sun here, Scorpio. I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. All right? I'm a little funny every now and again, but I ain't no motherfucking liar. All right? You got the sun card here. For some of you, you might have a little girl, a daughter. If you don't have a daughter in life, you may have like a spirit baby, and she might have been a little girl. But either way, there is some type of joy happening, clarity happening for you. Like I said, Scorpio, there was a time where you was in need. You may have been doing a lot of crying, Scorpio, at your feet, literally. All right, let me get into it. What is the Eight of Swords for Scorpio? What is the Eight of Swords? Scorpio. Whatever it was deep. It's a genuine fear, Scorpio. Whatever that fear was for you of loss. Yeah. Wow, Scorpio, you had a genuine fear of some type of loss. Whatever that loss could compare to for you, Scorpio, that put you in this space. You may have spent a lot of time contemplating to yourself in your bed, you know. Scorpio, you may have been spending a lot of time doing a lot of thinking, right? Trying to figure your way out of this stress, of this anxiety, of this fear, of this limited belief that whatever it was that you wanted, Scorpio, wasn't coming for you, wasn't going to be able to come to you. Yeah, it's coming. You may have even thought that it was your karma, Scorpio, for some of you. For some of you, this is somebody else's karma, all right? Scorpio, like legitimately, this person is fearful, anxiety, is experiencing fear of movement forward. Maybe this is something that you were afraid of, Scorpio. Like, I'm gonna have to find a whole new direction, because we saw that Two of Wands in the beginning, right? I'm gonna have to find a new direction. And what if this new direction that I go into with the Four of Swords is not really what I'm supposed to have, but it is? All right, Scorpio, whether that is to accept the gift that you're being granted, Scorpio, or whatever it is, because scales are being balanced here with the Two of Swords, with the Justice energy. All right, let's find out what the Queen of Wands is here for. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Scorpio, some of you are very pretty, or smell really good, or are very, I don't know why I want to say that about that daisy, or the sunflower. Optimism. Some of you are very much optimistic. All right, Scorpio, what is that? Did y'all see it? Ooh. You got a Knight of Wands coming towards you, Scorpio. Someone is, like I said, remember earlier when I said someone is ready to take some type of action? And this could be you, Scorpio, ready to take that action. Ooh, maybe you're trying to run away from a loss. Maybe somebody is trying to prevent a loss as well. This could be you as well, trying to prevent that loss. But either way, there's some action being taken. A quick, fast messenger, really quick. It's going to come suddenly. Ooh, with the Page of Pentacles, with the Ace of Pentacle energy here, this person, this messenger could be coming through with another gift to provide for you. And remember, we mentioned the the Empress has this ability to promote growth, right? And Pentacles are about growth, and this growth could be an abundance of wealth. This growth could be an abundance of growing healthy, productive work relationships, personal relationships, family relationships, whatever that looks like for you, Scorpio. But it's something that you can tangibly touch, taste, or feel, all right? Look at that, 9 of Cups, Scorpio. So if you were in this place of, if you, Scorpio, I don't know about your person, you know your person better than I do, but if you, Scorpio, were in this place of anxiety, fear, of moving forward, or fear of loss, fear of crisis, Scorpio, this justice is coming in to balance that out, and you're about to get a wish fulfillment, something that you asked for. I said that, right? You asked for something, Scorpio, and you're being told yes. All right, that's gonna do it for the Scorpio energy. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. What about the Ace of Wands for Scorpio? What about the Ace of Wands? And if I remember correctly, I was saying somebody was fearful that they may not be getting this thing that they're passionate about, whether this passion is about your religion, this passion is about a commitment for some of you. This passion could be about something that you are leaning on learning, like, you know, expanding your knowledge about something. All right, Scorpio, tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Scorpio. Why is that here? Why is that here for Scorpio? The Ace of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, Scorpio, you are learning something, and it is challenging for some of you. Some of you, you may have a bit of a spy. All right, somebody looking into your shit. All right, Scorpio, or gossiping about your shit. So be careful about who you tell your shit. All right, Scorpio. But we got the Knight of Pentacles. More growth, Scorpio. And when this comes in, it's going to come in and be here for a while. It's about long term. It's going to be, it's going to be something that is long term for you, Scorpio. At least that's the idea. So although it's something that, and that could be why you may have been like, you know, I'm not going to have it. It's not mine. I'm not going to be able to hold on to it, sustain it. Whatever it was, it could be something that you're learning, Scorpio. But I think you're gonna get it. It's gonna take a while, and when it comes, it's gonna be something that you're gonna hold on to for a long time. It's worth work. It's worth its job. It's worth its work. It's worth learning. Yeah, you were having a hard time with it. Maybe you had a hard time making priority, making it your priority. Maybe whatever this thing that you were passionate about, or who you felt passionate about, was having a hard time prioritizing your situation, because this is a relationship with the Five of Pentacles, right? And it was about some type of investment, right? Investing their time and energy, their funds, their ability to grow or wait and be patient in something. Like I said, with the Page of Swords coming up in a challenging position, it was something that was challenging, right? It was hard to learn, maybe learn somebody, or learn a circumstance, or learn a subject, whatever the fuck that might be for you, Scorpio. But it was definitely difficult, challenging for you, and it was because of priority. Either you were not prioritizing, maybe you were extra busy, you have your hands on a lot of a lot of things, or somebody else is not able to prioritize the situation, or prioritize you, whatever that might look like for you. And for some of you, like I said, this is your religion. You could have had a hard time making your religion your priority. As soon as I said that, I saw 1212. So if that means anything to you, Scorpio, you can go ahead and look that up. And for others of you, this is a commitment. right? Some people, like I told you with the Five of Pentacles, that is a relationship, right? And relationships are hardships. Hardships in the fight, it could be within the finances in a relationship, hardships, or it could be hardship because someone is feeling left out in the cold. Maybe there's a cold shoulder being given to you, possibly because of priorities, right? But let's talk about that high priestess energy. I'm sorry, that Hierophant energy. I am so curious. Tell me about the Hierophant. What is this Hierophant? Why is it here for Scorpio? Well, and I'm looking at the keys here, and it does give me that reminder of that high priestess, and that could be why I keep saying the high priestess, because there's some knowledge, Scorpio, that might be hidden to you. But maybe that could be what it is. Somebody may want some information from you, or you may want some information from someone. Tell me, and that could be why there's a spy or a snoop or gossip happening around you, Scorpio. Or you could be the one that's gossiping. Tell me about the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant for Scorpio. Why is that? Dang. Ooh, it's a commitment for some of you. Oh, look at the Ten of Wands is here. All right. Yeah, there was something very heavy, either on your shoulders or the person that you're connecting to. We have that true pair here. We saw the King of Wands earlier, and now he's on the table. Not with the Queen of Wands, but he is very close to the Queen of Wands. So there could be some communication coming from this King of Wands coming. You know, maybe something romantic. This could be an invitation out on a date. This could be just a conversation, right? Kind of like, you know, just being open emotionally, right? And for some of you, especially if this is you, Scorpio, and for some of you, this could be something that is, ooh, yeah. For some of you, this is something that is very hard for either you to do or your person to do. You could be connected to a Pisces or a Sagittarius, Aries, I'm sorry. It doesn't necessarily have to be any of those signs, but somebody is having a hard time with their emotions, or will be having a hard time with their emotions. They may need to express it, and they probably will at some point. And you could be learning about their emotions or things that they feel. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, and I'm going to tell you two things that I got from this. For some of you, if this person is coming in with communication, right, they're going to tell you why. Why. Whatever this why is, they're going to tell you why. They're going to tell you they're working on themselves. And when we see, we typically see this with the Eight of Pentacles, right? People like to say the Eight of Pentacles is working. Yeah, strong possibility, right? But when we think about the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is not somebody who's already rich, right? They are somebody who, of course, they've made their way into some type of abundance for themselves, right? They're able to take care of themselves. They're very hyper independent. Now, this could be because of, you know, the past, whatever they've been through, or this could be just their nature, right? And this person could be expressing this to you. I feel like you and this person both have some similarities, Queen and the King of Wands, but I feel like there is some differences here. Someone is a little more fast acting, and somebody is a little bit more slow. Someone is a little bit more slow to kind of like provide you with some knowledge. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, you want this? I'm gonna get it. I want it, I got it, right? This person is like, all right, I want it, but let me kind of like, you know, tell you why I want it, right? They want to they want to explain to you what's going on, and you may have to be attentive, Scorpio, because like I said, either the person has to be attentive to you, or you would need to be attentive to them, because This is not something that's easy for them to let off their shoulders. All right. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Just too many. We can't take 10 cards. We'll be here all night. Tell me. Did I give you the other reason? I think I did by accident. I don't remember. But I don't remember. I remember. For some of you, this night, this King of Wands is coming in as the knight, or with the romantic gesture or the romantic conversation, because they want to be more, how do you say it? I can never get this word, man. I hate that. Disciplined. Yes, discipline. Discipline, right? I think I did tell you something like this. Discipline. This person is working on themselves, right? So they need to practice, or they will be practicing more discipline. I don't know why they need to practice more discipline. You would know your person better than I do, or why you need to practice discipline. And this could be within your religion, Scorpio, like I mentioned. All right. Discipline. And that could have to do with the prioritizing of y'all situation, the prioritizing of your religion, the prioritizing of your financial situation, the prioritizing of yourself, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. Tell me about the Page of Cups, Scorpio. Tell me about the Page of Cups for Scorpio. Why is that here? I am literally hearing please with the Page of Cups, and it may not literally be a please kind of sound, but tell me more about the Page of Cups. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, y'all can't see it. Look at that. The 10 of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, now I like that. 4 cups. All right, somebody is going to be releasing, I think, for some, whenever I see this card, I do think about rejection, right? And it's not for everybody, so please don't go saying that's not what that is. But that's me as a reader. When someone is contemplating sending an offer but they don't, or they're taking their time to do so, they may be weighing all the possibilities, that is including rejection, right? When someone comes in, they're gonna just unload that burden, and they are fearful of rejection, Scorpio. They are afraid of it. This could be you. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna unload that shit. They're gonna drop it. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Yep, and they're gonna put in that work. Put in work. Put in. What should I name that? Put in work. I should name this video Put in Work. Or what? What should I name it? I don't know. I can't think of it. But either way, Scorpio, I do feel like when someone comes in, but like I was saying, before I move on to that, I was hearing please. So it's not necessarily like someone is saying please, like in that tone to you, Scorpio. But I do feel like that please is like, please listen to me, hear me, so I can release this and move forward and continue to work on myself. Now, Scorpio, like I said, this could be all you, right? What you're doing with self, right? And maybe, you know, the types of relationships you get into, the things that you're learning, right, Scorpio? The commitment that you're in, right? And just working, doing the work to make sure that it develops. And this is development, right? It develops and it produces something, right, Scorpio? And I feel like that 10 of Wands in reverse is proof that either you or the person that you're connecting to is willing to do the work to make sure that there's success with this Chariot energy. But I feel like someone is definitely afraid of this rejection, right? We have the 3 of Wands, so they are looking toward the future, Scorpio, or you are. And there goes again with the choices here. Someone has choices. There could be too many choices, right, Scorpio? And for some of you, if there's too many choices and you're in a commitment, I'm not going to throw a wrench in your parade, but you get what I'm saying, right? If there's too many choices and you are in a commitment, you heard the bird, right? But let's get into it and talk about the star. Why is the star card here? There will be a lot of healing here, Scorpio, for you, or if you are in a connection, you and the person that you are connecting to. Whenever I see two cards like this, I don't always do this, but I do swear by it that it's always more than one person feeling the same way. All right, tell me about the star card. Tell me about the star card. Tell me about the star card. Do you guys want a oracle message? Tell me about the star card. Oh, we got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about patience and waiting for something to grow. Like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Patience. All right. Page of Cups. Yeah. Someone's genuine, Scorpio. You are genuine. All right. Yeah, there we go. About the ability to take that project and move it forward. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be a difficult decision. It's going to be difficult for you, Scorpio. But what's worth having is going to be difficult, right? But ultimately, Scorpio, there is a rainbow at the end of the tunnel, right? So you have to be willing to continue to move forward so you can see that rainbow. All right, Scorpio, with the Ten of Cups. Y'all want an oracle message? Do y'all? I don't know if I'll be able to get them. Do y'all? Because, you know, I don't work over here as much as I used to. Well, I don't work over here at all. You know, because I think I'm bougie now that I got a stand-up desk. And a crisscross chair. Well, I got a crisscross chair in my bedroom and I got one in the living room. But the desk in the living room is a stand-up desk. So, you know, I'll be thinking I'm fancy. You know. It's my work desk, so, you know, it ain't that fancy. I gotta be there 8 hours a day. But anyway, I pulled out the oracle deck. It's the Soul's Journey, Scorpio. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the deck off camera so I can have some space, and you guys can kind of, like, you know, take a gloss over some of the cards that you can see here. And if you know how to read cards, you can take that time to kind of, you know, see how it resonates with you in your story, in your line of work, right? Or where you're going here in this situation. All right, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles, Scorpio, and we're going to close out the reading. But Scorpio, clear messages for, oh, I saw love. Scorpio, clear message for the Scorpio energy. I'm going to cut the deck because, you know, I can't do that without the table. I can't do that without the table. All right, we got forgiveness. Woo! Astaghfirullah. I can't say it. Astaghfirullah. I'll figure it out. I'll get it together. I'm learning Arabic, y'all. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Scorpio, for some of you, this is a relationship, like literally a commitment. All right, and there's a challenge happening in this relationship. But let's get into it. I'm gonna pull out get 2 cards to pop, hopefully. And if you are connected to someone, it'll be for one person, or to be for one will be for you, and one will be the person that you're connecting to. If you are not connected to someone, Scorpio, they'll both be for you. Okay. Some more for Scorpio. Okay. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have guilt. I release any belief that no longer exists in my soul's growth. The 8 of Swords energy. All right, death. Wow. And it fell in the reverse too. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Someone is having a hard time with change, right, Scorpio? And this change could be a necessary change that you have to go through. All change is necessary, right? And someone is having a hard time doing so, right? I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. For some of you, whatever this situation is may not be ending. Others of you, someone is having a hard time with change. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That is giving very much High Priestess energy. And also that hierophant energy that I said was, that I kept calling the High Priestess because of the keys, Scorpio. And I accept that my inner voice will always guide me in the will always guide me correctly. And I feel like, Scorpio, you may at some point have had some difficulty with trust, with the fear of movement forward. If this is you alone and not in a relationship, but Scorpio, as you trust the things that you've learned either by experience, if you trust the commitment that you put, you put yourself in, whether this is in a relationship commitment or spiritual commitment, because that is a commitment. You just have to trust, Scorpio, that the where you're going is wherever you've told yourself, whatever your intuition has given you, you are leading yourself in the right direction. You just have to trust it and let go of any guilt, right, Scorpio? That there will be no growth, and you could be feeling a little lonely, Scorpio. Spending time on your own, to yourself. All right, Scorpio, this is your message. I have fun. Peace.